Bear Lamb says, hi, Nick. What happened to that loser called Montagraph? Been out of the loop for a while. I think we're going to have a ruling on Monday. I think we'll have a ruling on the appeal on Monday. It's an interlocutory appeal on the initial issue of, is this thing actually supposed to be covered under Colorado law? Can we apply the Colorado anti-slap? We should have a ruling on that Monday, and then that will determine the direction of the case afterwards. If we win the appeal, it gets remanded probably back to the district court to redo effectively the motion for summary judgment under the Colorado anti-slap law. If we lose the appeal, what would happen then is, presumably we could attempt to appeal it to the Minnesota Supreme Court. It's still a novel issue. Minnesota they don't have really any case law on how to do conflict of laws in regards to anti-slaps that possibly don't violate the Minnesota Constitution in the way that Minnesota's former anti-slap law did. We could go to the Minnesota Supreme Court, but what will likely happen, even if we were to file that petition to the Minnesota Supreme Court, would be that the case would move on. The discovery would continue. Discovery, I think, closes somewhere in August or October, something like that, fucking forever from now. And which is pointless, because the only thing apparently missing in the discovery is Montagraph's own costs, like his own damages that he has yet to prove any of. So like he has to discover those for himself. Maybe he needs to discover himself as well. I don't know. Maybe he should discover something other than a love for children. That might be good for him to do. I'm not sure. He'll have to talk to his lawyer about that. But his lawyer is a retard and a cunt, so who knows what he'd say? Anyway, if it goes to discovery, then it goes to trial, presumably. Of course, after discovery, there would be another shot at a motion for summary judgment to avoid trial. I'm really not sure what facts will be in dispute. The judge has made some findings that have not been appealed, and those findings should hold. And those findings are not great for Montagraph. Pretty good for me, but we'll see. It's court. There's people involved. When there's people involved, it's always a possibility to be absolutely fucking stupid. It already is.